All right, it's been a nice 2 weeks in Christiansted, and we're heading out today to sail up to St. Thomas. Here we go, Christiansted, St. Croix. It was awesome. But it's time to check out somewhere new. You ready, Lindy?
Ready.
All right, about 34 miles once we get out of the channel here, 34, 35. So we were motoring out of the channel and noticed that water wasn't coming out the exhaust as much as it should be as we throttled up. And we'd been in a lot of sargassum here in the anchorage, and I'd even cleaned the sea strainer before we left. We slowly motored back in and got just a temporary anchorage here. The sea strainer is empty, but I can see, it looks like right here, coming in through the through hole, that it's clogged with seaweed. So I'm going to close the through hole, take this off and see if we can clear the debris. Yeah, so the through hole's clogged just with all this seaweed, and we've got a little like snake type thing I'm gonna stick in there and see if I can get it out. Ah, look at this, babe.
Yeah, I see it.
All right, we've got it all back together. Lindy's gonna start it up and check for water flow back there. Bring the RPMs up and make sure.
That's way better.
Let's do take 2 and try to get out there sailing. All right, we're back out of the harbor now. The exhaust did fine. We definitely got the clog fixed, and now we're sailing with the engine off. Looks like it's going to be 7 hours, but the wind, the true wind, is just behind our beam. Light winds today. Only about 10 knots of true wind. It should be a pretty chill sail across. Everything's looking good. There goes Christiansted back there. Ah, nice. Sailing is still going good. We're not quite halfway across, but almost. And it's just kind of an uneventful passage so far, which is great. Lindy's decided she's gonna bake bread. Underway. How's it going so far, Lindy, with rocking around down here?
Yeah, less than ideal.
I heard you start the stove already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's preheating. I see the dough has been, what's it done so far?
It's done. It is way overproofed, so we're gonna see what happens when we cook it.
All right. So out here, sailing along. Oh, there it is. Whoop, there it is.
Whoop, there it is.
Lindy appears to be going down below to check on her bread. Let's see how it's doing. Wow. Giant sourdough loaf. Smells really good down here. You can see the stove on the gimbal there. As it rocks around with the rocking of the boat. And Lindy's got herself wedged in. Nice. Looks wonderful. Smells wonderful.
Alright, you think it'll stay there?
Yeah, leave it gimbaled like that.
Okay. Awesome.
Cool. So we're over halfway across now. You can see Virgin Gorda, the Channel Islands, Tortola, St. John, and St. Thomas dead ahead. Making over 5 knots. Probably got about 3 hours left to go. Still see St. Croix in the distance. Well, about the same as you can see St. Thomas. Nice. So we just saw big whale fins going across the water about 400 yards away, so I don't know if we'll get to see them, but they're in between us and St. John. Maybe we'll get to see a breach or something. I don't particularly want to run over one, so them keeping their distance is good. It would be cool to see them a little closer. Pretty crazy. Big fins. It looked like they were sticking up, I don't know, 10 feet out of the water. We're within 5 miles now. And there I can see the float plane that we saw take off and land multiple times every day right beside our boat in St. Croix. We've got a good view of Vieques and Culebra, the Spanish Virgin Islands. We'll be heading to Culebra probably in about a week or so. So we've entered the busy Charlotte Amalie harbor here at St. Thomas. See 2 cruise ships there, a Norwegian and a Carnival. We're going to try to come up in here and anchor right in front of the town. We've got the anchor drop. Lindy's setting it up there. Here in the anchorage. Carnival ship is leaving. Kind of neat to watch it pull out. What you got going, Lindy?
Rice and peppers and onions.
Ooh, looks good. Now here, some sausage going. Pretty sunset. Nice. An eventful day that started in St. Croix, followed by a wonderful passage, was now ending with a quiet evening aboard here in St. Thomas, with a wonderful meal cooked by Lindy and a little TV show streaming in the salon. Yes, life here at Anchor in Charlotte Amalia is awesome. Some days we just sit and watch the giant cruise ships as they come and go. Of course, we love exploring ashore as well, so we headed into town to check out this vibrant city with historic Danish architecture dating back to the 1700s and some pirate history as well. Alright, today we're getting on a taxi and we're going up to a place we've heard of called Sibs on the Mountain. So it's supposed to be like a local type restaurant. And this is the best taxi. Oh snap, Linda's got the prime rib sandwich. Let's see how it is.
It seems really hot.
They're not in the final yet.
full bellies, we decided to hike back down the mountain to town. Oh, a coqui frog. This is awesome. We got the sounds of the jungle as we're walking down the hill. You can see Holiday right there. There's the cruise ship.
Norwegian Aqua.
All right, we're back down to sea level now. Okay, see if we can find somewhere else cool to go. We've ended up at one spot that's been our favorite. This is called Tapas. Looks sort of like Tap House. We're within. Yeah, we've enjoyed being here. I just said that already.